trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? I have a lot to do around the farm, so make it quick, please. What is it you wanted? Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed. I'm the only person alive that can cultivate Nirnroot from a seed to a fully grown plant. I had quite the mentor. He taught me everything he knew about the Nirnroot and its strange properties. I haven't seen him in many years. I wonder what became of him.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
Is it that obvious? I've got my hands full here. Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of Nirnroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest.
You need to leave.
Really?
You need to leave.
That would be a pleasant change. One of the ingredients I need to cultivate Nirnroot are Jazbay grapes. The acidic content of the juice is perfect for the soil.
You need to
I need 20 of them for my current crop. Good luck finding
You
those
need to
Jazbay
leave.
grapes. Yes?
You need to leave.
Aduri is what some would
You need to
call a
leave.
free spirit. She likes to wander the fall forest for hours on end.
You need to leave.
If we were still living at my alchemy shop in Vivek City, it wouldn't be so bad. She could
You need
wander
to
the
leave.
canals all day. But around here, there's a tremendous amount
need
of
to
work to
leave.
get done. Not to mention the dangers she's not ready to face.
You need to leave.
I used to be. There isn't much time for that in my life anymore, I'm afraid. I actually owned a shop in
You need
Vivek
to
City long ago, but I had to leave all that behind when the Red Mountain erupted.
You need to leave.
Perhaps someday I'll reopen a shop here in Skyrim.
You need to leave.
I knew this day would eventually come. At least poor Sindarian died doing what he loved,
You need to leave.
his field research. I told the old fool he should take it easy, but he was too stubborn. Perhaps someday I'll continue where he left off.
You need to leave.
It's the least I can do considering how much he did for me.
You need to leave.
You gathered quite a few of them, I see. I'll search through Sindarian's notes and find some more information about the Crimson Nirnroot and its
You need
properties.
to leave.
Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Sindarian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sindarian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it.
You need to leave.
When I was very young, I was sent to Skingrad in Cyrodiil to study with him. He was a strange Altmer. Paid more attention to his research than his own well-being.
You need to leave.
He lived in the basement of an inn, for goodness sakes.
You need to leave.
Well, after I fled Morrowind during the eruption, I made my way here. My family had purchased this farm and it's all we had left. Years later, Sindarian simply showed up at our doorstep asking to stay for a while.
You need to leave.
Said he was going to do field research. He stayed with us for decades,
You need to leave.
became an uncle of sorts to Adori.
You need
One
to
day he simply ran out to me in the field, excited that he'd made some sort of a breakthrough,
You need to
and he was going to head out on another trip. He never returned.
You need
From
to
the
leave.
journal you discovered, I'm sure you know the rest.
You need to leave.
Honest pay
need
for
to leave.
honest work.
You need to leave.
Good luck finding those Jazbay grapes.
You need
They're
to
very
leave.
rare. It's so good to see you again. You want something from me?
Have you decided if I can head up to Solitude yet? I hear it's the best place to meet someone who may be willing to teach me to paint.
I'm sorry, Adori, not this year. Perhaps next year, after the harvest. I don't know. There's so much to do.
It's not going to be next year, nor the year after that. You just care about this farm more than you care about me.
Painting won't put food on the table, but our crops will. Be patient, Adori. It will happen someday, I promise.
This place is boring. Nothing but the same thing every day. Ugh. I wish I could head to one of the capital cities. Maybe even back to Mournhold. Anywhere but here.